Alrighty, here we've got Matchbox Driving Adventures, being played on Xbox Series X, courtesy of Outright Games. I want to thank them very much for the review opportunity here. So this is very much similar to like the Hot Wheels games, or at least Matchbox's take on the Hot Wheels. So we've got competition, we've got adventure. So competition is more of the single player or head-to-head races you can do in traditional racing games. Adventure modes, pretty interesting. You got point-to-point races, classic races, pretty cool. I'll go into adventure mode here. So you have a lot of different places you can do missions in. So here's Octopus Beach, the first one. This is just a standard race. You've got, now what's cool about this is you can drive from point to point if you want, if you've already driven there. Otherwise you can skip it. I'm going to go and skip it, and then I'll go to the next area here immediately. Now some locations have different races or different activities. So here's a package delivery. Here's a harbor kind of mission. So this is just like a standard race against, I think, four racers and yourself. Well, 3 racers and yourself. Ambulance rescue is a point-to-point race. Vehicle rescue, again, a point-to-point race. And then you got Sandy Castle, beach competition. You've got Slimy Swamp. You've got Pig Point. Then you got Lake Crestview. And again, each of these you can drive to if you'd like. Each of them have unique environments to race in, and it's a pretty cool little game. Let's go ahead and do Lake Crestview. Let's do Mountain Chase. Let's go. Chase the runaway car. Mountain Chase. Chase the runaway car. Knock into them 6 times to stop them. So this is essentially a knockout race. You can have your driving assist on you, so you can have automatic acceleration. You've got automatic cornering, so there are things in place to help you if you need them. Overall, the driving is pretty simplistic. It's got beautiful, gorgeous environments. I mean, look at that cave there; it's amazing. You've got track hazards. I mean, it's a pretty cool game, guys. Matchbox is a pretty awesome game. Actually, a lot more fun than I initially thought it was going to be. I mean, yes, this is designed to be a kid's game. I get it, but even even adults can have fun with this title. It's easy to pick up. It's got some great achievements in it if you're on the Xbox, and it's just a great game. It's a fun, exciting little racing game. So nothing too challenging. Although I will say, actually, with the whoops, that was cool. I will say, I'm gonna restart that. I will say with the with some of the races, they can be a bit more challenging. I mean, these point to points and the knocking out of the car events aren't too terribly difficult. I say that as I'm crashing into everything, but the races themselves can be a bit of a challenge, even on medium difficulty, which is the default setting for these races. And you have a drift that you'll need to do in order to gain boost, which you'll need to. I'm just forget it. I'm not gonna do it. I can't discuss the game and do that very well. Let's go ahead and let's go and do mountain competition. Why not? So this should be this is a standard race. Compete against other cars, 3 laps. Now, what I don't like about this game is the fact that the adventure mode, you can't pick your car. It gives you the car. That's the car you use. Now, if you play the competition mode, where you can play with like multiplayer or solo, you do get to pick your car, and you can earn points from these races and competitions and such that you can utilize to unlock additional cars to use in the competition mode. So I mean, there's a benefit there to earn the points, so you can unlock other cars, and if you unlock a certain number of cars, you get an achievement, things like that. You have a boost. I don't remember if I mentioned that before. You can go airborne to get that boost up. You can do drifting as well during that boost. With the point-to points, when you drive between locations, you can get a boost by slamming inside of cars. Different. I guess you can't really. I mean, you can drift with those ones too, but whoa, that was not cool. Come on, bro. There we go. Yeah, so doing that in like the drive from point A to point B between locations, that would have gotten me some drift there. And like I said, it's got some beautiful environments to race in. They really put a lot of attention to detail with this game and its environments. And yeah, this is Matchbox Driving Adventures on Xbox Series X. A gorgeous game. Yes, it's a kid's game, but even so, there's a lot of fun to be had with this title for sure. I do want to thank Outright Games for the opportunity. This is a beautiful, amazing racing game. Again, like I said, totally worth picking up. Especially if you have kids that are into gaming and racing, Matchbox cars. This is going to be a game to pick up. And again, I want to thank Outright Games for the opportunity. I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and as always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.